Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43 and I'm here to give you the mid-month of May, your 2023 reading for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome and blessings. If you are a returning viewer, watcher, and or subscriber, I'm sending you guys so much love, luck, happiness, harmony, joy, all that good stuff. Welcome back, Scorpios. You guys rock. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you are a cross watcher, I'm sending you prayers, healing, and blessings to you and to all of us here. Please remember that when it comes to oracle card readings, tarot card readings, fortune teller readings, any type of readings, that it's important that you guys focus on the energy and the messages and how you correlate and resonate with them. Never ever force a reading. What's for you will be for you. What is not, please leave behind for somebody else, as it may be a benefit to them in their lives. Always, first and foremost, go to our Heavenly Father, God, Jesus Christ, your beautiful angels, your incredible spiritual teams and families, as they are here to guide you, to support you, to heal you, to help you. Trust in the divine, trust in the Most High, first and foremost, and always do what you guys feel is best for you. Listen to your intuition. Use that discernment that you guys have. You guys have come a long way. You've walked a long road. Use the lessons. Turn them into blessings. Bless yourself by making the best decisions that you can possible for you and your lives and for your families too. Always exercise your free will and do what you guys feel is best. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Scorpios, you guys rock. You're awesome. I appreciate your help and support with helping me grow my channel. Thank you for being a part of my spiritual journey. If anybody wants to go the extra mile, I do have the heart-shaped super thanks below. PayPal and P.O. Box information as of right now is available. So get in where you fit in and just thank you in advance. Please note that in the description box, I also have all the services that I offer at this time. Things will change. I add things, I change things. So please keep an eye out for that. Email me if you guys have any questions. I'm here to help. Do not sit there in silence. I help people every week get through with defeating narcissists and building on their self-esteem and all that good stuff. So, you know, this is your life. Live it to the fullest. Live the best life that you can in a positive way. You can grow. You can change. You can be awesome and amazing. You can be better. Be your best self. That's the happiest you'll be. Be your best self. Serve God. Okay, Scorpio, this reading is in regards to the karma that people are receiving for hurting and betraying you. It gets deep. Please click off now if you feel like the subject matter may be too sensitive. I do these readings because I'm divinely guided by God to do them. It's for preparation. It's for healing. It's to let you guys know and remind you that they did not get away with hurting you. So we're going to jump in. Everything has been prayed and meditated on. Let's begin. So the overall energy in regards to those have hurt and betrayed you is emotionally unavailable. These people could not be there for you because they're not in touch with their feelings. They're not in trust. I'm not in trust. Interesting. They don't live their truth. You don't trust their truth. They don't live to be in tune with their true self. It's like they ran from being a wholesome human being. They live like as a shell of a person. So they did not go deep with their feelings unless it was to get them something. They did not disclose who they really were. They probably didn't make too long of eye contact. They might not have liked kissing a lot unless they were getting, a sexual encounter out of it. If they're not getting something out of it, they don't show too much empathy and compassion for others. Very little. 99.9% of the time, they're going to show that compassion for themselves. They're going to give that to themselves. So they have a hard time connecting with people. This is why they break from you. They weren't there for you and your kids and your family like they should have been. They are emotionally detached. This person really could use a life coach, a therapist, a group counselor, somebody to give them some one-on-one and possibly a group too, so that they can be surrounded around people like them so that they don't feel alone, because there's a lot of people out here who do need this help, but there is no excuse for them mistreating you. There's no excuse for that, because I feel like they were offered treatment. Even if you guys did or didn't offer it, somebody did. If you did not, best believe somebody did. Say, hey, you need help. You need some treatment. You need to go get help for your communication issues, or you need to go get help for being a narcissist, whatever it was. Even if people didn't know what was going on, they knew this person needed some kind of help. This person was typically a liar. So I'm definitely getting narcissist vibes. And it could be an ex, it could be a soulmate, could be family member, could be twin flame, a sibling, a parent, somebody you know, could be somebody you work with, but somebody you know. For a lot of you, this was a romantic interest that you guys had a partnership, you guys were dating, okay? They're in deep regrets, a lot. They have a lot of regrets because in the end, they lost more than they gained. They lost who was more important, you. They lost what was most important, you, and people that care about them for real. You were sincere. You were the real deal. You guys were tangible. You know, it's like they gambled the real deal for fake lost ones like themselves. People who are very shallow, people who are very vain and disrespectful, people who don't have good character. They don't make good judgments. They don't have good morals and values when you do. You learn to love yourself and value yourself, but you definitely love them. This person or these people could be more than one, could be a group of people, could be a handful of people. They're very ungrateful. You know, these are the kind of people that say thank you, but they don't truly mean it because they would disrespect you at a drop of a dime. They would turn on you. They would listen to other people. They would go mute when they were in front of other people. It's like they changed, especially when they got around people, especially their friends or even your friends. It's like they really had to put on a show. They put on this persona, but it's mask off season. These people did not appreciate you. You may have cooked for them, giving them money and clothes and food and encouragement and all your positive energy and good vibes. And, you know, you offer some great and excellent advice that they never took. They never took consideration of. You know, you guys may have looked at this person from time to time, and they may have looked at you like they're just seeing you for the first time in life or something like that. It's like they don't connect. They just don't. They just don't. They need help connecting with people. You may have locked them out of your heart, out of your homes, out of your life. You did what was best for you. Do not feel bad about this. I feel like somebody else is taking their key back. They may have gotten removed from like a lease or something like that, or they tried to do something sneaky and conniving behind your back and get a home with a third party or something like that, but it got denied, or that person's asking for their key back. It's like when they deal with low life people, they get that energy back because these narcissists, eventually they turn on each other. I've warned this. I've helped people. Like I said, I help people every week with narcissists. So it's nothing for me to be on the phone like 5 hours or whatever. So helping people and educating, because a lot of people don't know what they're dealing with. It takes time. Some people have been dealing with narcissists for decades and didn't know the name, didn't know what it was. There was a time I didn't know the name for it, but I knew something was wrong. So, you know, God led me to the light, to enlightenment, to learn about this. And so now I help and teach others to get out of it safely without, you know, destroying your energy or without destroying your own self, because these narcissists want you to go down. But anyways, don't go down with them. Don't go down and don't go down with them. There's a way out of it. There's a positive way out of it. You have to outsmart them. You have to be the bigger person. You have to give them the element of surprise. And a lot of you guys locked them out when they least expected, or somebody else did. The person they gambled you for, the people they put over you and thought these people were all that and better than you. These people are locking them out. They're taking back what little they gave. They played themselves by playing with you because they played with fire and now they're getting burned. So it's hot. It's an inferno. These people are struggling to find themselves. So like I was saying, playing you caused them to get played. They're struggling to find themselves because with you, they had more respect. People respected them just because they sit next to you, because you guys are queens and kings, emperor and empresses. You guys are about something in life. You guys are solid. You guys have compassion for others. Your love is the real deal. You're true to you. You're true to you. You guys are loyal. Now they're struggling to find themselves because they never went on that path of deep search. They're being forced to because they've lost so much. And losing you and good people, what happens is they're being forced to sit down with themselves, and they don't like it. This is why, if you notice, a lot of narcissists are always on the go. They're busybodies, but when it comes to like personal growth and development, they never get there. It's rare. Unless they go get like talk therapy, unless they go get help, which is rare. A lot of them stay stuck and stagnant and complacent. They don't know who they are. And the parts that people have seen, once people figure out who they really are, that they're narcissists, people are running. They're skating. They're getting away. People are going to move away from them. They're going to put them out, push them out. They don't want nothing to do with them. These people are struggling financially. Somehow they're getting caught up with some kind of bank fraud or bank scheme. They have some money issues, some financial issues here with the bank. I don't know if the karmic took their money, did demolition with their credit cards, spent their money all up on their cards. I don't know, but something here is fishy. And I keep hearing fraud or fraudulent with money. Something they did to get money wasn't good. It was in poor taste, and they never had to do that. They never had to do that. They should have worked together with you to build. They tried to, you know what? These people, they act like they're superior to you, but inside they're like grown little boys or grown little girls, they really feel inferior. These people are very insecure, which is why they like to dominate and control you. You have dominating and control here. So they try to control you because they don't have control of their life. They don't know the right direction to go into because they're not willing to be righteous. They're not willing to be Christ-like. That is the only way. Everybody else is going to fall. You're going to fall when you don't go God's way and you be evil and mean-spirited to people. And this is what they did to you. You didn't deserve this. You were good to them. You were loving and loyal. You were here for life, for the long run. A lot of them don't like to wear their wedding rings. They find reasons. They find every excuse or reason in the world not to do right, not to show you love, to breadcrumb you, to control you, to take aim when you're feeling your best and you're looking sexy and vibrant. They got to take aim at your weight or pinch at, if you have a little side extra on your body, or they find a way not to just compliment you and leave it there. They'll compliment you and say something rude in the same breath, or they'll try to compliment somebody else in front of you. I mean, it's just ridiculous, the things that they would do or the lengths that they would go to control you, to make you feel like you are just a fish on a hook or you're a puppet on strings. You're not a puppet and you're not a fish, and your feelings are real. And they toyed with them because they feel so unattractive and inferior. And it doesn't matter how good they look on the outside. It's just a tool to get them what they want. A lot of them don't feel good about themselves. They don't like their weight. They don't like who they are. Who would? They're a narcissist. The narcissists don't like who they are. So they hate everybody else. But they can fix who they are. They get so comfortable and complacent with staying low vibrational. It's like they're scared to elevate. It's just the weirdest thing. And they left you guys in a cloud of confusion. A lot of them did not give you a proper apology. They didn't give you a proper confession. They just were cold, cut off, brutal, moved on, or blamed you for everything. Behind your back and in your face to other family members and friends. They didn't tell people things. They hid so many secrets. They lived a total secret life. They left you guys in confusion. A lot of you guys had to truly heal and feel and go through the emotions and go through the pain of what really happened and dissect it and think about it, comb over it time after time, day after day on your own. Just you and God against the world. I'll tell you one thing, it made you guys stronger. A lot of you guys became prayer warriors. A lot of you guys turned to tarot. God led you to get your healing, and you guys actually received it. And today you should breathe better. If you're still on this path, keep going, because you will get there. You will sleep better. You will eat better. You will feel better. You will be more at peace without these narcissists, because all they came to do was break you and bring you down. They never thought you would leave. They're confused that you bossed up. They're confused that you are stronger than them. They're confused about this, and they're confused about a paternity test that they will be asking for or have to take. If they ask you for one, just give it to them. Don't trip off of them. Don't trip. Just make sure they pay for it or let the courts pay for it. Don't trip, because you already know what you know. Sometimes they'll say things like this. Oh, I want a paternity test just to get under your skin. They'll say mean things to you just to get a rise out of you, just to get a reaction, because they know that you're done. They know that you're woke. You have awakened. You went through your down times. Now it's time for them to go through their dark night of the soul. And believe me, it's not pleasant. Their karma is thick and it's stacked up through the roof, through the ceiling. Somebody is asking the other for a paternity test. I feel like for most of you, it's either their karmic asking them or they're asking their karmic, the person they cheated on you and chose over you. And they may have a whole bunch of karmics. It could be more than one that they have to get paternity tested. Because a lot of them don't want to pay up, but they're going to be forced to if it's theirs. And for them to even ask about this test, the child could have been born, or they're waiting for this child to be born. I'm seeing somebody who is holding a child, and this child looks nothing like them. But remember, it's not about the looks. It's about the DNA. It's the blood match, right? So they're asking because this child doesn't feel like theirs. Like they don't feel the connection. And when they look at this child looks nothing like them. So they're basing it more on looks, but it's the connection too. But they're definitely observing this child, the ears, I'm seeing the hair, especially the hair. But this person went to the streets. So they're going to be confused. They're going to have to get paternity tests, and they're going to have to go get all kinds of medical tests and stuff like that, because they were with somebody like you who was loyal and very kind and loving. You were trustworthy. They're not. So when they have to deal with those kind of people, this is what comes with it. confusion and games and medical tests and paternity tests and probably STD tests as well. So let them sit and deal with that. Because they try to get somebody like you. They try to replace you. There's no replacing you. You're irreplaceable. They can't go from emperor to emperor to empress to empress. Because a real emperor and empress have done the work. You've done the spiritual work. You walked that road. You're continuing to learn and grow. That's what you're here to do. But the major keys of life, you already got. You have. You know how to turn your pain into power. You know how to use your creativity and your intelligence to get ahead in life. You still have a good heart. That has never changed. It's just you're more selective about who gets into that heart, who gets the keys to that heart. They're not welcome and they know it. They try to copy and paste you and make people believe that somebody else was like you. She's nothing like you. He is nothing like you, and they will never be. People see the real deal. They see that this person chose a devil. They chose a demonic soul. That person don't even think like you. They don't move like you. They might have got somebody maybe with similar shape, or they tried to get somebody with the same color eyes, or they tried to get somebody with something like you, but it was nothing but, I'm hearing a lackluster copy and paste. It was nothing but a fraud. It was nothing but a show, a game. These people played themselves, seriously. And look here, they hide their true self. They have to, because once people see them as the cold-hearted narcissist, people are leaving. They're telling them off. They are completely removing them out of their lives. And I don't blame them, and I don't blame you. This was the right thing to do, Scorpio. They don't belong with you. They don't belong beside you. They cannot go where you're going, because where you're going is where people have integrity and honor. People love God. They love themselves. People are a blessing to each other. People are not just takers. You have a giving spirit, but you've learned not to give to those who give to you equally, fairly, lovingly, from a kind heart, from a good place. I feel like somebody was once admired, highly admired, and now people see they're a fraud, they're fake. They were only admired because they were taking your energy and pretending to be like you. They were taking your energy and pretending that whoever they chose over you, the third party, was like you. None of these people are like you. They're the opposite of you. You're good with managing money. You make time for your kids. You're good moms and dads. Your sex was healing. It was clean and wholesome. They don't have to get a paternity test, but they may ask just to get under your skin. Where they went, it's a lot of arguments and fights and drama. Now they having money issues. When they was with you, money was stable. It was solid. You knew how to make do. You knew how to clip the coupons. You knew how to save here and there. You knew how to go out of town and still have a good time, but maintain a good balance where the bills were paid at home. There was still food in the refrigerator. They're with a karmic who everything falls apart. They're both bad with money. They don't complement each other in a good way. They both don't manage time well. It was nothing more than sex. That's all it was. And now they're seeing that wasn't worth it. You were the total package. You're what people pray for. You're the real deal. They should have prioritized you. They should have loved you. You're educated. And if you don't have a college education or you didn't learn a trainer skill, you guys got that from God. You got that wisdom from God, from your journey. You guys are smart. You guys are intellects. This person makes them feel like a fool. They don't give no support. There's no security there. There's no stability there. And they can't control you. You're free to do whatever you want, whatever you please. While they're struggling to find themselves, they need to go find God, because that's the way. You tried to lead them there. They chose not to be there. So they stepped down, you stepped up, and you guys went your own separate ways because they're not for you. And they cannot go your way because they don't deserve to. So use your discernment. Good for you for locking them out. You guys did the right thing. You did what's best for you and your family. Keep going forward to blessings and prosperity. You deserve good things, real love, real friendships, good people around you. Surround yourself with your real tribe. Let them vibe with the low life. You'll see where it gets them. Keep them in prayer. Pray for yourself and keep going. Let them deal with their karma. They've accumulated it. They earned it. And it's their fault. And that's why they sit in regrets. They should have appreciated you. They should have loved you. They should have honored you. They should have stepped up. They should have got the help. And I'm hearing a lot of you say shoulda, woulda, coulda. Too little, too late. They were truly ungrateful. And they're going to see just where it gets them. So let them pay their karmic debts, because they have a long road to go. Focus on God and good. You guys deserve better. Okay. Scorpio, this has been your reading for the mid-month of May, year 2023. I hope the messages in this reading resonate with all of you, or as many of you as humanly possible. I'm sending you all love, prosperity, peace, and blessings, and of course, abundance. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Bye, Scorpio.